Welcome to another episode of A Jewish Mother
and a Latina.
So, Viv, tell me, what are we doing today?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to introduce you to one of the loveliest people I know, our favorite neighbor, Amber. This is Amber.
Hi, everyone.
Amber is a chef. Amber is from Amber's Creations, and she has something special for us today. What are you going to cook for us today,
We are
Amber?
making breakfast, Pakistani breakfast today.
Are we going to take a trip to Pakistan?
No, not right now. Maybe another day. But definitely you'll taste the flavors of it all.
Sounds good to me.
We feel super special, especially since Amber was just online.
Yes.
Tell Tracy and everyone else what you just did online.
I was just invited to a group called My Stove, and they have 13,000 members, and I did a show for about an hour with them, and it went worldwide, and people were on from Dubai, Sri Lanka, Indonesia. So I was just on it. It was fun.
Not only that, but she's scheduled to do another one.
Two more, because Ramadan is coming, so we're going to do Ramadan 15-minute. All the chefs that have been on air will do 15-minute shows, and we'll be on for a little bit doing 15-minute recipes for everyone.
We're getting classy.
I know. And then something else special is coming up, and I don't know if you want to divulge that yet, Miss Amber.
Which one?
Something happening in June?
What's happening in June?
You're not having a baby or anything?
Oh, no, please, no! I have two
Congratulations!
Special occasion in June.
What's a special occasion in June? Graduation?
Something with your family?
Oh, Eid's coming up.
Eid's coming up. Something else with your family?
My birthday's coming
Something
up.
fun? Something...
I forgot. Oh, Family Feud.
Family Feud! What? You got one?
We got, yes, I forgot.
Wow!
Yes.
Do you need a fifth?
We need, everybody wants to go on. We got auditioned for Family Feud. We're waiting for our dates to finally come in, and we were, is it fun?
I know you auditioned. That is amazing.
Yes.
It was fun. It was a great audition. We were loud. Of course, we're a loud family to begin with. Vivian and Peter know that because they've been to functions
They're
before.
lovely.
And it was fun. We had a
My
great
kind
time.
of family.
A lot of fun.
Oh,
So-
wow. Can we get your autograph today so that we can
Yes.
say
No,
we
you can
did
have
it?
both. That's even better than an autograph.
With that, we're going to get our hair. Well, my hair's up over here.
Mine's
We'll
not.
take care of our hair, take off all the jewelry, and we will meet you back in the kitchen, Amber.
Put on our aprons.
Perfect.
Back in the kitchen with Amber's Creation. We'll be right back. Okay, Amber. So, what is the name of what you're going to be making today?
We are making a Pakistani omelet, which is totally different than an omelet you would eat regularly. It has a lot of the same ingredients, but it just tastes a little different.
Tastes a little different.
And then we're going to have potatoes, but potatoes are going to be made different. And this is usually a traditional Sunday thing, or now Ramadan's coming, so I'll be making it in the evening for the boys to eat at midnight or before sunrise at some time.
Because you have to fast for...
Yes. Sunrise to sunset.
Right.
It's like Yom Kippur.
Yes.
Wow.
And no water, no nothing though.
Wow.
We drink nothing for 30 days.
Wow.
So no, it's a great thing.
It sounds like Lent.
It sounds like... No, but we get to eat.
You get to eat. Yeah.
We don't-
Well, not if you give up food.
Well, yeah. We don't
Day 1 or 2, 1, 2, 3 are a little different, difficult and hard to get over. But once you get the hang, you just go by, you forget.
Excellent.
It becomes automatic.
So what are the ingredients in this breakfast? in
Well,
this omelet?
today we are starting off. We're going to make the potatoes first, which is I blanched the potatoes for about an hour because I hate the starch in them. So we just soak them and I washed them out 2 or 3 times, so they're ready to go.
Right.
And we're set with them. So we're going to be making the potatoes, but before we start with the potatoes going into the pot, we actually have 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here. We're going to add some cumin seeds. This is 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. So you just do it, let it do its little magic bubbly thing in here.
Another technical term for
Yes.
a Jewish
Now,
mother and a
in
Latina.
Latino food, we usually use the cumin powder. I've never seen the seed used.
Oh
So
no,
you
we use
it.
when you
whole.
make curry, you use the powder. Because that's what makes the sauce thick and the base of the sauce. You have different turmeric and all that stuff, but when you do vegetables, you actually do the seed because it brings out the aroma and the flavor of the vegetable itself. So
What
then
else
we
you
have a little, half a teaspoon of crushed pepper. We're using half because I don't want to burn anyone's mouth.
Okay.
What would you normally do?
1. to 1.5.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, so you like it hot.
That's a lot for me.
Yes.
Yeah, you love your hot sauce.
Yes.
Stuff.
And the boys really like. My kids like spicy food a lot. Cameron is okay with it, but the boys really like spicy food. And I think it's so important for the boys to enjoy their own heritage.
Yeah,
food.
sure.
I agree.
It's great that you're cooking all of this stuff.
Oh yes, I love it. So I just cut them into little strings.
How did you get them that skinny, Amber?
I cut them
Not by hand.
by hand.
What the? What?
What? This is for potatoes, large potatoes, rustic potatoes.
Isn't there a machine that does this?
I don't know. This is all by hand.
They're like show the what? What?
By hand. I cut all of them. After work.
What?
After work today.
Amber.
Wow.
We just put
Just
them
like
in.
I did with the potato pancakes.
Yeah, right.
So,
She got them out of the freezer.
so we just put them in and stir up the pot a little bit. So it's going. You get all your seasoning going. You smell it?
Yeah.
You see,
They do.
the cumin and the crushed peppers. That's all you really need in this whole recipe. And believe it or not, it's the most favorite thing the kids enjoy eating on a Sunday or rainy days. They're great, when you have breakfast for dinner. So once you put them in, you could just stir them until all the ingredients are actually come from the bottom up. The crushed peppers, the cumin, it all rises to the top and is coated. And you put salt to taste, of course. Some people like really salty food. I did half a teaspoon because there's a lot of potatoes, so it should be perfect.
Right.
And then if somebody needs to add, they add into it. And we just leave them, and we cover them on medium flame, and we let them do their happy little thing that they do.
Happy little thing.
Their happy little bath.
So we're gonna move them to the back.
Okay.
So we don't need them for a while. They're gonna be cooking on their own.
Does it have to be cooked in like a Dutch oven, like one
No,
of those?
I just like Dutch ovens because they heat up faster.
Okay. Okay.
So they're just they're I think they're just a great instrument to cook in, and I enjoy them.
Yeah.
When people say, "What do you want for a gift?" I want pots and pans.
I want pots and pans. I do the same thing. I want stuff for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Actually, Natalie always gets stuff in the kitchen. And I'm like, you better have a kitchen that's coming for Christmas with that whatever you're ordering, because she always says to people, oh, I want cupcake this, I want pans for that. I'm like, whose kitchen? Where are you putting all this stuff?
You should see our pantry downstairs.
Oh my God.
It has stuff, and then my cousins send all their they know I like these things, so they're like, oh, I sent you this, oh, I sent you that, or sometimes I'll get an apron with Amber's Creations on it, but I don't.
Awesome.
I'm like, who sent this?
Who made that for you?
Sumbul made it for me.
That's beautiful.
That
So
is
Sumbul,
beautiful.
so she did it for me,
Very
and
nice.
it was her birthday gift. She did the towel, she did the whole set going on.
wow.
Beautiful.
So she did the whole thing for me, and I have to ask in the family chat, hey, I got a gift, who's it from? So everyone's like, if not claimed, it's for me. So everyone likes to take credit for it. So the next thing we're going to make is an omelet.
Okay.
Pakistani omelets are a little different. I mean, I know that people don't use chili powder in their omelets and stuff.
Viv probably does.
Do you use?
No, I don't.
No? Oh,
We use chili powder, salt, and then onions, of course, cilantro, and tomatoes. But it's just the way the
That
flavors.
sounds like a Spanish kind
Right.
of, maybe Mexican omelets have chili powder?
It's just the way
I
it
don't know.
comes.
I never did.
I asked a friend of mine who's Mexican, and she said they don't put chili powder.
They
They do
don't.
jalapenos directly
Oh,
for
boy.
the heat.
Oh.
So that's why we don't do that much. What I do usually is I take the chili powder and I mix it and make it a little liquidy, so there's not clumpies when you break your eggs in, so
Right.
there's no clumps, and it's ready to go. So we're
Awesome.
just gonna pour this in. And here,
You're pouring it into the...
just into a regular bowl to put eggs, and I'll put
okay.
eggs in. And here I cut up, we have layers, we have onions, tomatoes, in between we have green peppers, but they're long peppers, so they're just smelling, but no seeds or anything, so it won't be spicy, and cilantro on top. So you just take a little bit of that,
Delicious.
but I'm
Right
going
up
to
your
crack
alley.
the eggs in first. We have, I don't know if everybody eats, but we made, I didn't have time to make bread, so it was done earlier as a favor by my mother for me, because that's what you eat parathe with this. And a roti is a basic bread that you make and you have for like a regular meal, but parathes are based for breakfast sort of meal. They're a little heavier, and they can vary, depends on who's making it. They can be this big, or
What
they
did
can be
what
little.
did you bring over that one time? They
I-
look like pita bread.
Oh, that was roti.
Delicious.
That was
Oh my
chickpea
God.
flour roti.
I have to tell you,
Oh.
Yes.
Amber makes the most delicious. Is it with mango?
Oh, lassis, yes.
I used to bring my mom.
Yes, the
my
shakes.
mother loves Amber's shakes, the mango shakes.
Oh,
Delicious.
I love
Every
mango.
once in a while, and it's very frequently. Amber rings the bell. Ding dong. Here, I have something for you. I'm like, Amber, you're the best.
Amber, you want to move to Eltingville?
You're not taking my neighbor. Go ring your own neighbor's bell.
So here, it's
Darn
salt,
it.
pepper, and eggs.
Salt,
That's
pepper, eggs.
And now we're just going to take a little bit of the vegetable.
And the chili powder.
Yes.
The chili, right?
Chili powder.
chili
Yeah.
powder, red chili
Oh,
powder.
so that's all mixed together.
Yes.
Wow.
So, even though I cook a lot, I have to say my mother makes the best omelets there are.
You hear that, Mom?
And the best breakfast, Sunday morning breakfast is best with mom.
Does Mom live in Staten Island too?
Yes, she lives in Huguenot. My parents live there. My father and mother are exceptional cooks. So,
And lovely.
I bet.
thank you.
They are so lovely.
You have to be lovely to raise lovely.
I know. They're lovely. They're a lovely family. I can't
So-
say it.
I can't wait to see them on Family Feud. Are you kidding me?
I know.
It's just the cousins. We're
No,
doing-
but they're cousins. But
Oh, yes.
still.
Oh,
Vivian's
okay.
met all the cousins.
Yes, yeah.
So we just have it mixed up, all ready to go. I use a frittata pan because a lot of people just make their omelets open, but I like to cover it because when you cover your eggs, they rise.
Really?
Yes. So, and then it's the
I
best.
did not know that.
Neither did
That's a
I.
good tip.
Good tip.
So,
Good tip from Amber. Amber's Creations.
so here's your omelet. It's ready to be cooked. All going. We're just gonna raise the flame a little bit. So it's already rising, as you can see. You can
Wow.
lower the flame. So it's just rising and it's gotten thicker. You see it's fluffier because usually if you would leave it open, it'd be a flat
Right.
egg. So now I can actually turn it if you like because it's all set to go. It has to be a perfect circle. And then you just cover it up and it's going to do its
Turn back
magic.
up again.
And put it on the lowest to let it do its thing.
Perfect.
How we doing?
We flipped it over, as you can see. We flipped it over once, and you can see it's fluffier the egg. So we're going to flip it over once more so everyone can see what it looks like on the other side. All fluffy. Sorry. So it's all fluffy. So once you cover eggs,
I don't remember that.
and scrambled eggs and all that stuff, it's the best to cover them and let them cook on a slow heat, and they will rise. The eggs will rise always.
Good tip.
It's a simple tip, and it's an easy tip. So we're gonna shut this off. This is ready, and we're gonna check on our potatoes.
Potatoes. The
We have tea going in the back.
cut potatoes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
what kind of tea is that?
It's actually a Pakistani tea. So it's loose tea. You can get it in tea bags also, but we usually when we're at home we do the loose tea in the evening, so everybody has a little cup of tea because
Oh, very
Pakistanis
nice.
can't be without tea. That's like a British thing. We can't be without tea. Our potatoes are ready too, so you can
Holy
see.
moly.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? I guess because you cook them so quick, I mean, cut them so fine
Thin, that they,
thin,
yes, they
that
cook
they cook
faster.
faster. No
Yes.
wonder. Mine took like an hour and a half. My home fries, right, Peter? They take forever.
So the potatoes are ready too. So
Mine go right in the oven.
So all set to go, and it's
Excellent.
what you want to do. We're gonna set the table, and then we're gonna be ready to eat.
That
Everybody.
was so fast.
Yeah.
That was very quick.
Let's
Yeah. So we're gonna serve our potatoes. They're ready, and they cook faster because they're cut so thin. You could do them round. You could do them any way you want. This is just a quicker way of doing it, and it's fun. You could eat it with a fork. You could eat it with bread. It's how you'd like to eat them. We garnish it with a little bit of diced long green pepper, no seeds, so it won't be spicy. It's more for the color than anything else. And a little bit of cilantro to get it going.
It's so pretty.
Very
Voila.
colorful.
And potatoes are ready for breakfast.
You were saying before, Viv, Pete doesn't eat eggs?
No, Peter does not eat eggs.
Peter, you don't eat eggs?
He does not eat eggs.
Ever since I was an infant.
Ever since he was
Oh, Mom.
and macaroni and cheese. It's a consistency thing. Like he doesn't like the mushiness of it. Alfredo sauce, anything that has
my
any
God.
kind of, I know.
Oh, Alfredo sauce.
I know,
Peter,
I know.
you have to eat my
Peter.
Alfredo sauce one day. So
I'll
you
eat
know-
Alfredo sauce one day.
Sammy never ate eggs either because when he was little, we used to watch Land Before Time all the time.
Good movie.
And he thought, if an egg broke, a dinosaur would come out of it. So until he was 3, he never ate eggs, and he was like, "No, I don't need dinosaur babies." So, but now it's like, I'll take an egg.
Now he doesn't care about the dinosaurs or the
We're
babies.
done with that. We're done with that.
Amber, the table looks absolutely
beautiful.
amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, tell us again what we're having here.
We're having some chai. We're having parathe with aloo and omelette. So this is parathe. These are like roti, but they're specially made for breakfast or, on rainy Sundays, lazy days.
What's in there? Flour?
It's just
like a
flour,
bread?
flour, salt, water, and a little oil. That's it.
Really?
Just cook them and
Yes,
flip
just-
them over like
yes,
that.
that's it.
Wow.
So have one, please. My mother did it. I cannot take credit for this.
Okay, thank you.
Help yourself.
Dee, dee, dee. Boop. Thank you, Mom.
She's
Now, do you wrap the egg in it or do you eat it
No,
separately?
I'm going to show you how we eat.
Oh.
We eat with our hands. We don't use utensils.
Oh.
We do. We don't use utensils.
Oh boy!
We eat with our hands.
Now you're talking.
So we just have our paratha on the side,
Okay, let's do this.
and then you pick
So
your
yummy.
potatoes. Tracy.
Thank you, ma'am.
I still can't get over that you do that by hand.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Yeah, right. You go like this in the food section, the frozen section. I'll take those thin potatoes, please. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging.
You are too.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Always judging me.
So we just break up a piece of your paratha,
Okay.
and we just take a little piece with our hands, and we make a little
Look at that.
bowl ourselves. That's it.
How fun.
Take it off and eat it.
Delicious.
So it's simple and easy.
And
Anything?
you're opening your restaurant when?
Oh God! Oh yeah, that's a famous question. I don't know.
I'll be there.
You'll be there?
I'll be there.
It might be out of a different state.
No!
You
Texas?
said you're not moving.
Texas? I'm not having Amber.
Oh, I would love to, but my parents are here. There's things going on. I have to wait for Salman to graduate, Wagner, and then we'll see. And we'll see where Stemy goes. If he gets into tech, I'm definitely not moving.
We have to tutor that kid for that test.
He doesn't need a tutor.
Oh,
He can tour out.
He just won silver championship at the New York City debates.
wow.
Yes.
So
that
and
kind
he's
of
going
kid.
into state.
Is he law school bound?
Yes, he is.
Oh my God, is that amazing?
My dad would be proud.
Well, Amber, thank you so much for
Thank
welcoming
you.
us into your home.
This is amazing.
Delicious.
Quite. And I like the part about eating with our hands.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
it's
me
fun.
happy.
It's fun.
It is fun.
It's most food that we enjoy. We have with our hands. It's fun to eat. I'll teach you how to eat rice with your hands.
She's gonna choke. You okay, my friend? You killed the Latina.
Rice with your hands. It's simple. It's fun. Not everyone
I was
does
gonna
it.
say something. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I think you were gonna say, I can't breathe.
Would you like the water? Vivian?
No, good, thank you.
So, and of course, everyone's gonna have a cup of chai since we're having breakfast.
Since we're having breakfast.
Nashta.
Thank you again for joining us for another episode of A Jewish Mother.
And the Latina and her neighbor, her forever neighbor, Amber.
Until she moves to Eldingville to be my neighbor. Amber, it was so nice meeting you.
Nice
And thank
meeting
you
you.
so much
My
for doing this
pleasure.
with
And we
us.
can't wait for Family Feud.
Oh my God, it's so
And your
exciting.
other online show.
Oh,
Yes.
All right, just keep us posted.
And we'll let you know when she opens the restaurant. We can work together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
22.
22.
This is a 20-second show?
Yeah.
No way. I feel like I've just started watching this.
I know. Amber, thank you again so much. Amber's choking now.
Is this like a way that the neighbors communicate or something?
No. It's the peppers.
Excuse me.
We didn't say hi hi to Randy. Hi, Randy. How are you today?
How are you?